Ever heard of a true crime story that feels like it was ripped straight from a horror movie? It all started in 1976, in the small, quiet town of Circleville, Ohio. Suddenly, residents began receiving anonymous, handwritten letters. These weren't just simple chain letters. They were deeply personal and threatening. They accused people of affairs, exposed secrets, and demanded they stop certain behaviors, or else. The handwriting was distinct, like block letters, and the postmarks were always from Columbus, Ohio, making the sender incredibly hard to trace. One of the main targets was a school bus driver named Mary Gillespie. The letters accused her of having an affair with a school superintendent. They weren't just sent to her, but also to her husband, Ron. The letters became more and more aggressive, warning Ron to put a stop to the alleged affair. One day, Ron received a phone call. He grabbed his gun, stormed out of the house, and was later found dead in his truck, which had crashed into a signpost. His gun had been fired once. The coroner ruled his death an accident, but many, including his family, believed he was driven to his death, or worse. The letters didn't stop. In fact, they continued to harass Mary. The police investigation eventually zeroed in on Mary's brother-in-law, Paul. A booby trap was set up along Mary's bus route, a gun rigged to fire when a sign was moved. Fresar's gun was identified as the weapon, though he claimed it had been stolen. Despite inconsistencies in his claims of innocence, he was convicted of attempted murder and sent to prison. Now here's where it gets truly strange. Even with Fresar behind bars, the letters kept coming. They were sent to him in prison, to the police, to the media, and to other Circleville residents. They taunted the authorities, claiming they had the wrong man. Fresar even received a letter while he was in solitary confinement. How was this possible? Was there an accomplice, or was the real Circleville writer still out there, watching everyone? After Fresar was released in 1994, the letters finally stopped. He maintained his innocence until his death in 2012. To this day, the identity of the Circleville letter writer remains one of America's most perplexing unsolved mysteries. Who wrote those menacing letters for nearly 2 decades? What was their motive? And how did they know everyone's darkest secrets?